guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we are going to be automating diamond. So, I hope you guys are ready. So, today we have some diamond automation to get done. Yes, we are going to actually put this thing into use and figure out exactly everything we need in order to do that. Definitely, I know we're going to need another press. I think we just need one. So if we take a look at the diamond, it's probably the easiest way to look at this. Diamond is going to be produced inside of our arc furnace, right? With some lapis, in which we do have. So it'll require a little bit of power. Yeah, 32,000 RF a tick. That's actually a significant amount of power for 50 ticks. Yeah, that, my friend, adds up. I haven't even looked at the power requirements. So 50... We're looking at, what is it, 1 million RF, or almost 2 million RF, 1.6 million RF, just to produce one diamond. Which, I mean, we can of course build up our power gen. I'm not worried about that. We can make so much power, it's actually unreal. But let's take a look at this real quick. So we have our compressed balls. That's what we're going to be working with today. We're going to be compressing balls today. So compressed, that is going to be our first stage, is getting to this. So maybe we need two. Yeah, we totally need two. So yeah, we're going to need 2 metal presses, which we should have. We're going to need pistons. Let's go ahead and just get everything needed for this. 2 pistons, right? 2 pistons, redstone engineering block, 2 of those. Heavy engineering block, 2 of those. Then we're going to need conveyor belts. 4 of those. And that's about it. Oh, scaffolding. Steel scaffolding. We're going to need 4 of those. There we go. So that should be all we need. That's not too bad, right? That shouldn't hurt anybody's inventory wallet. Let's go ahead and throw this all down, and we can go ahead and build this. So we're going to need to transfer this through 2 of these machines. And I think we can probably get away with putting them right next to each other. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. Right? Let's go ahead and get these placed. And then our conveyor belts need to go in a specific order. I think I'm going to place this going this way. Automation here. Going to go back in and go this direction. And our resulting balls will end up on the other side. Alright, so let's get our hammer. Good old-fashioned hammer. We're going to smack this thing. Bam. We need to hit this on the side to get it to turn. And bam. So we have 2 of those. I think what I'm going to do is just take some energy conduits, because this doesn't actually require that much power to run this. I think these energy conduits will be plenty power to do this. And then we're going to need balls. We are our ball compressing mechanism thing. One needs to go here, one needs to go here. Alright, so that is going to get that job done. Now, I do have my coal over here, and I routed it from this directly into an inner chest. I have it set up here just temporarily, just so I can fill this with coal. But as you can see, that is 1 lapis, because, I mean, this whole process is going to be utilizing lapis. So I figured, why not just do this? So let's grab another ender chest. And this is going to be our starting point, and we also need a pulverizer. Pulverizer. Perfect. And we need the reception coil. And this is going to be definitely one of those things you're going to want automated. We're also going to need another pulverizer, I believe. Yeah, we're definitely going to need another pulverizer. We need this one for the gravel production. And then we need an augment. So one of these augments here actually takes the resulting side operation and just kind of voids it away. We can either void it ourselves, or I just figure we can just get rid of it. There's no real need. Which one is that? Is this the nullifier? Yeah, it's the nullifier chamber. It's going to require some Invar nuggets. And a bucket of lava. So let's get a bucket. It's funny that we just don't have buckets of lava at this point when we have that process literally automated. I mean, we're not producing, don't get me wrong, we're not producing like large amounts of lava by any measure. It should build up in here since we shut that off. Come on, we're almost there. We should have 3 buckets doing the rounds. At least I thought we did. Unless that production has been, like, significantly reduced. There we go. Anyways, let's go ahead and make that nullifier. And then we also need to make a kit. Just an Invar one. Are we already out of Invar? Oh, no. This could be nasty. You know, we never made the alloy kiln. And that's actually a pretty good method of producing this stuff. But I guess nickel and iron will work just fine. I don't think I have my induction smelter over here anymore. So what we'll do is we'll just place the induction smelter right here, right next door. And we'll get some more Invar done. Alright, so while we wait, we can go ahead and get some of this already working. So to get this, we need to make the balls, the first balls. Right, so to make the compressed coal ball, we need the dense coal ball. Okay, so that's understandable. We need a bunch of compressed balls with brick in order to get this. But the main one we need to make is this, which is going to be pulverized coal and flint. We can get flint from gravel. Right, and we can make gravel. That's why we're going to need 2 pulverizers. And then we also need a crafter. So let's take the crafter, mechanical crafter. We should have these automated by this point, but it's fine. Alright, and I think we might, with this crafter, should be able to go directly next door to this. Actually, probably not. We might actually need a chest. Because this does... Oh, it needs a hopper, actually. Or a pipe. I think a hopper works better. I'll just do a hopper. Okay, so a hopper here. With that, we'll have a mechanical crafter above that. Next to that, we'll use a pulverizer next to a chest. Or a mini chest. I'm sure we have more. There's some more mini chests. So here we'll have a mini chest. Here we'll have a mini chest. We're going to put a pulverizer right here. And I think we need another pulverizer on this side as well. And that's the other one we were working on. Alright, pulverizer. This one's going to get that kit. And that's what we were working on right here. Getting that Invar. Let's get that kit made. To get that nullification going. Bam. We are looking good. Alright, so this pulverizer can go here. And actually this one is going to need to go a little... Actually, this one can have a crafter hooked directly to it. Not a chest. We need another little crafter. Let's go and make this bad boy. And that can go there. Let's go ahead and void this off. Void that off. I think we should be able to carry this power cable over. I don't know why it wouldn't hurt. That should be plenty of power for both of these. Let's put the kit on this one. Let's make sure to drop this augment, not drop it on the ground. That would have been bad. That could have been bad. I almost dropped that over the edge. Alright, we'll put that in there. Bam, that should nullify this output. Let's set the output to the bottom. The top will be where our output starts. Same with this one. Output's here. Auto input enabled on both. Just like that. This one will be auto output to the bottom. Right, and this is going to be coal. So nothing fancy on coal, right? When you pulverize coal, does it have an output as well? I don't think it does. It does. It's sulfur. Alright, I'm going to actually ender chest sulfur. I do want that output. Let's grab another ender chest. Let's do redstone. Or not yellow. Let's do some yellow. And we'll set this to, let's see, mortar, right? There we go, perfect. We'll just get yellow dye on this. This is very specific because we will be able to use this later on. So right here, we can put that to yellow dye. The top one is going to be our input. And we'll set that to what our other chest is over here, which is just on the left-hand side, which is blue. So that should be our coal. That should go into there. Start working. We might even want a kit for this. I don't know if this is going to be fast enough to worry about a kit, but we'll make another kit and an augment for speed. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a barrel for this one. Take another barrel, and we'll just throw that up top here. And that should be our pulverizer. That should be going in there nice and easy. Right, now this is going to produce gravel. And what we want is gravel going here to produce flint. Right here should be outputting our pulverized coal. So we should get some flint here in a minute. And that will get this whole process started for us. Just like so. That tells it everything we need. And then sends it along to be pressed. Now, this is going to spit it onto the ground. We don't want that, right? We need this to go into a crafter. Let's go ahead and make a crafter real quick. And also, honestly, we can probably put it in a tiny chest. Right? Because we're gonna need another hopper. So let's make a hopper real quick. This is gonna need to go into a hopper. And we should be able to pull this out. So this, I don't think we'll put it directly in here. Will it? Okay, it will. But we don't want that. For right now, I'm just going to leave it. Alright, we're going to need a tiny chest. We have another one of those. There's our tiny chest. That should put that in there. Perfect. That'll be one set. Now we need to get gravel. The same process that we have over here with the pulverizer. We probably need to do that over here, except for this time we'll smelt it. Big old process. So let's go ahead and make a furnace. That one's going to need some bricks, right? There we go. So a furnace. We're going to need another pulverizer. A few copper gears. Might as well just make them since we can just... I should have just made tons of them to begin with. Another barrel. Right. This one, I will nullify this one as well. Might as well. Let's make another bronze piece. Kit. And nullifier. That should all go with the flow, and we should be able to grab out a bucket of lava over here. Alright, so we'll set this up pretty much the exact same way. Right there will be our brick. So we'll need a furnace. The furnace is going to output there. This is going to output to the furnace. And last but not least, well, I guess we can go ahead and put our upgrade in here. This goes on top. And we just need to give it some power. Alright, let's get this configured. Auto input, input on the top, output on the bottom. This will be configured, auto input on the top, output on the bottom. And that should get us everything we need. I think. That should be producing brick, right? Brick for us. There's our brick. So, brick in the middle. Not there. Brick in the middle. Compressed coal balls, good as dense coal balls. And that dense coal ball needs to go directly over here. So the easiest thing to do is probably just to pipe it out. A funny thing would be, I guess we can use a flat transfer node and a tiny chest. There we go. And then that's going to spit that out over here. And I think that is the final step. This is not used in anything else. So the last thing we need to do here is ender chest. And this will put this directly into an ender chest. And I want this to be lapis. 2 pieces, right? Just 2 pieces of lapis here. Like that. And that is where our compressed coal balls will reside. Yes. This is a nightmare monstrosity. But, I mean, this works. And I like it. I like it. I like some of these, like, automation things. I really do like setting this up. It's definitely hilarious seeing some of these processes. So yeah, that should totally work, and that should build up here, right? Yeah, we have 5 in there. That's building up its brick. That should be plenty. And it's just making the balls, making the rounds. This process is not fast. Yet, all of this, by the way, can be sped up. So we will definitely speed this process up, just not yet. Not yet. We need to work on power generation before we do that. And, I mean, right now I'm not too concerned about power generation. I do know that we definitely need a bunch of it. But I'm just really waiting to get our first piece of diamond. That's what I'm looking forward to. So, what we need is 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And really, last but not least, our compressed coal ball, which is the last one we need. Throw that in here with all the lapis. Right? And we just wait for the power. That looked weird. Maybe it was a total of that max amount, because if we take a look here, it says per tick for that does not seem correct. Unless, I mean, we only store 1 million RF. No, that's so weird. Maybe that's different. Maybe that's not actually correct. But anyways, we got our first diamond. What is diamonds used for? Of course, a diamond sword. That's the best thing you can make in this entire pack. And that's what we should be working towards, right? Right. So, both processes regarding our lapis and our set over here, they need to be put into this in order for this to just create diamonds for us. And guys, we are just about set with fully automating diamonds. Oh man, the only thing I have left to do is to get gold in here, because gold is what we need, right? And I have gold basically being produced. If you didn't see this monstrosity over here, this is so I can fit 2 stacks, or fit a stack of each of gold, or to make gold. I need a stack of tin and a stack of glowstone in order to make it. And that's exactly what I was working towards. And so I can actually fit a whole stack of both. So 2 stacks of materials in this in order to produce that. And all I have to do is turn this on to get that to do its thing. So if I want to get these to work, I can just have a hand here. Bam, and I just start producing gold like crazy. Look at this, just gold for days. As soon as this builds up, I also have an acceleration or a mechanical user just on the controller down here. Just one. That's all you really need. I don't think you need to go any faster than that. And as you can see, it's just producing gold at an alarming rate. And yeah, you can just shut this off at any time by pushing the button, or I can set up a lever, however I feel like doing it. And yeah, it's just going to produce gold, and anything left over in here is going to be a solid full ingot, so it'll just automatically pull it out, and as you can see, we have more gold. Nice, right? So yeah, I don't know if that's something I'm going to fully automate, but I do need to get gold over here for this. Like a bunch. This requires a lot of gold. Right? Because this puts the gold in there, correct? Yes. Right? No, it goes in this one. Okay, yeah. It's the pulverized gold. So yeah, this will definitely help make more. I think that's the only thing we have left. I have the lapis being routed back into this, so that way it produces more lapis. So it acts as the blue dye, so we don't have to, it just kind of automates itself. And I don't think we need this on here. No. Yeah, this should continuously make lapis for us as long as we are giving it gold, in which I need to set up a chest specifically for gold. Automating it's going to be hard because I can't just leave it. Even with this as fast as it goes, it'll still end up just filling the whole thing with tin. And guys, I don't know exactly if there's a way to fix that, because tin cooks slower than the glowstone, so you'll end up with one side weighing more than the other, and yeah, it turns into a mess. But yeah, this should work here. We should be able to get. Actually, we probably just put tons of that in over here for right now. Just fill this whole side with lapis until we get the compressed coal that we need. And that'll fill there. That's such a cool animation. You can see it happening here. And bam, we get that. Diamonds. Awesome. So let's take this ender chest. We'll put an ender chest here, ender chest over here. We actually need another ender chest as well. That'll be here and here. I'm going to take some translocators, just because they're really cool to use in cases like this. We'll insert here, but we need to get our color set correctly. So let's take some of that lapis. 2 blue here, solid blue for this one. This is actually going to be lapis. So we'll do solid blue on that. Solid blue. And we'll go ahead and get ourselves a transfer node. And I should put that in there. Awesome. So we should get all this flowing in. And that should automatically put this in the right place, I think. Should. Maybe not. Pretty sure that was the input. Oh, the inputs are up top. So we may need to move these. Which is fine. We'll just break this away and take it over there. I don't want to use my other tool that's faster. It'll actually break the arc furnace itself. This, I don't think, will automatically input either. Bummer. We'll do it up here. So this side, I think, it's get a hopper. We'll just use hoppers. Might as well. Hopper here. Hopper here. Solid blue. That's working. Half blue. That's working. And that will produce down here. And that'll keep our diamonds a-pumping. Keep our diamonds a-flowing, guys. And there we go. It's pretty much automated. This doesn't actually output any, slag. I don't think so. That's only when you make steel. But there we go, guys. We have automated diamonds. So, I know it's a nasty mess, but it does get the job done. It does function. That's what this giant area over here is for. Anyways, it's for these giant messes that we're going to have to be making. This as well that we worked on last episode is also going to inevitably be a giant mess because there are going to be several different things that is going to be hooked to this squeezer. And we're going to have a lot of fun with that fluid. So, and I think we should use fluid tanks for that as well. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also give this video a huge thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.